What's going on, y'all? Yeah. I got me some music for my live stream now. Hey, I got a call this morning. First time I've gotten direct feedback off of my live stream, and I got a call this morning. I'm very glad I did. The call told me to go on ahead and get some music into the intro, and so that's what I've just been sitting here doing for the last about 30 minutes, getting my video together. So now I have a little intro. How you doing? Thank you for attending. Thank you for showing up. Hey, how you doing? How both of y'all doing? Appreciate y'all for jumping in. So I did put some music to my live stream or to my intro. I got a call this morning, like I said, and let me get ready to take some notes because once again, hey, today was a busy day. With it being Halloween, I took my youngest son. Both my sons, actually, my oldest son did not go trick or treating last year, but this year he decided he wanted to. He had a friend come stay. Well, he didn't stay with us, but he came over for a little bit, and they went trick or treating together, and ran into him a couple times. But my oldest is a little too cool to be hanging out with me. Go ahead, you can ask away. Let's put that up. Boom. Let me hear your question. But while I'm waiting on you to get that question up, I'm gonna go ahead and finish talking. So today, I worked on the train, and like I said, I got a call from. Matter of fact, it's funny because one thing that I be thinking about is you don't know who be watching your content when you put content up on YouTube. And I don't really mind who be watching it, but I be not always sure of who's watching it. Hold on right quick. And so I'll be trying not to be too controversial, even though that's what I be thinking. That is for smoke. So let me put that up. And I'm actually going to be playing a video. So the little thing that looks like a smoke symbol on the train, and I shot a couple different views of that today, but those are actually, it would be smoke coming out, but that is not currently working on the train. It is a little, I guess you could put water in and actually have smoke coming out. I shot a couple different angles of that today. One of them, basically, the first angle was a little bit higher, and then I shot another angle a little bit lower, and then I shot another angle today that you could see the whole dashboard of the train. But then when I shot the dashboard of the train, you cannot see where I'm driving. But if people like to see that angle, I'm going to give it to them. The train is doing very, very well. This is my second day back working. I was not technically supposed to be back working the train until around the 11th, I believe it is, of November. But I went ahead and went in early. So I will be showing some content. Matter of fact, we can get that going right now. Let me see if I can pull up one of the videos that I shot today. Actually, this is two videos that I shot, and I took the time to go ahead and edit it out. So here it is right here. And this video will be coming out. I don't remember what date I have it scheduled for, but I'll let this play in the corner while I am I'll do it like this, but we're gonna take the sound out just so you don't have to hear it. Let's go ahead and kill the sound, but you can feel free to watch this one. This one will be coming out soon. Ha, my bad. I'm sorry for interrupting Roadblocks. Hey, today it was an interesting day. Like I said, I got a call this morning on my way to work. I was getting ready to go to work, and basically a brother of mine. I don't have any real like biological brothers, but I have people who are close to me like a brother. And the live stream that I did last night, he listened to that live stream, and he told me he listened to the one about relationships. Well, he is he's older than me, so he's like a big brother, I guess, but he is the son of the mother of mine who lived across the street, and he heard me talking about that last night. So I just thought that was interesting. But I'm not gonna lie, his mother and father, they played a big part in my life. They helped raise me. I mean, that's what family used to be like back in the day. It used to be uh more than one person, like a community. Yeah, there it is. Like, it takes a village to raise a child, and I am really a child who was literally raised by a village. I had several mothers in my neighborhood, and his mother was one of them. But one of the things he told me was he told me that he watched the videos and he said the thing about the video is when it comes on, he thought something was wrong with the audio because I've been playing my intro without music. And that's because I'm slowly working to build this live stream. And if it's not what everybody wants, look, I don't mind if people jump out. I'm not here trying to be the biggest subscriber, the biggest YouTuber on YouTube. I am just here um interacting, and I'm here learning, and I'm here trying to improve myself. So no, I don't have any videos using the train smoke because it does not work currently. Um, I will show some of the video clips that I shot today. Let me see if I can pull any of them up. It's crazy because I actually shot these videos from my cell phone. I'll put this one up too so we can see this one after this is done. I had a few different things that I wanted to talk about today. One, the football game that's on right now. I just witnessed a rookie make a rookie mistake at the 1 yard line, dropping the football before he entered the end zone. I have not seen that. Luckily, it rolled out the back of the end zone. I guess it's luckily, but it was the strangest thing. And then I had to leave and come get ready to this. It said unable to share. I wonder why. Let me try it from this phone and see if I can share it. I'm gonna show this one. It's a dash video. I didn't want to share it to my iPad. Stop it. No, cancel. All right. Can I airdrop it to my laptop while I'm live streaming? I don't think I can. It won't let me. Let's cancel this and try it one more time. Basically, what I am doing is I'm still trying to learn what I am doing. So I don't mind if people aren't paying attention to me. It's not like 100% necessary. When I get better, you'll be back. That's how I view it. That's a fact. Hey, I'm just joking. It don't matter if people stick with me or not. I only like the people and want the people who don't make me feel like I have to be somebody other than who I am, because I just love being who I am. And that's what makes life easy for me. So this was one of the videos that I edited, but basically I shot two angles and you're seeing both of them right here. You're seeing the best angles of the two. I tried to focus on when the train was making turns so you could see the majority of the train. And I just love seeing the front of the train. That's my favorite view. Sometimes, yeah, I think seeing the front of the train is my favorite view. I like seeing the train like this behind, coming up from behind it. It's just, I don't know, that's my favorite view of the train. Every time I go to the train, I try to come up with a different angle. I like finding new perspectives. That's what I like. I like um doing things differently than I see other people doing. Um, yes, a lot of the features on this train. Oh, so this is another thing I just found out today. So this train, I got a comment from a subscriber, maybe not a subscriber, but maybe a viewer, and they asked me what year was this train made in, and it's crazy because this train was actually made in 2012, the day before my birthday. This train was made May 13th of 2012. That's the manufacturing date. And the person who left that comment, he told me where to find the date, and I went and looked for it today. And this train was built uh, in 2012, so 2012, and it was made May 13th. I believe it's 13. It was either 13 or 18, but I think it's 13. Um, Other than that, this was just, today was a great day for the train. Normally, if you look, the mall has been pretty dead. I don't know what it is. People working from home, people shopping online, economy being bad, but a lot of the stores are kind of suffering in the mall. I'm hoping that there's something that can be done so that we don't lose more ability to go out in public and actually be able to find people and find things. To me, it's nothing worse than going in a store looking for something that you want, and then they're saying, oh, we don't carry that, you have to buy it online. And I am the type of person who likes to try things out, likes to look at things, like to do my research before I buy. And when you buy online, it's kind of like, oh, I thought it was going to feel better than it feels. I thought it was going to look better. Thought it was going to be more authentic feeling or something like that. And so I don't care for really shopping online. Did I say Wednesday? Did I say Wednesday? What? What did I do? Wait, where does it say Wednesday at? Tell me that, because I don't know. Where are you seeing Wednesday? Oh, okay. So I didn't change it on my brand, I believe that is. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to learn all this stuff. I don't even know where I titled that. Did I title it? Does it say? Hold on, let me pull it up bigger right quick. It does say Wednesday. That's from last night, and I just have not figured it out yet. Yeah, give me a second. Let me get back to it. As soon as I figure it out, where would that be? Somebody help me. Edit. Let's see if I can edit it in here. I don't even know how to get back to that now. That's what's crazy. But this is exactly what I'm here for. I'm trying to learn. This is what I do. And I let everybody witness me learning. It doesn't bother me. So somebody tell me, what did they think about the music to my intro? Did anybody hear it? And I'm going to use that same one for my outro until I can figure out. I think I might like the outro music to be a little bit different than the intro. You are correct. It is not Wednesday Night Live. I don't know how to change that. So, but I'm going to keep working until I do. Thank you. This is going to eat up some time because I don't know what I'm doing right here. Where do you go to even find that? Normally, I edit it when I open, and I thought I edited it because it says Halloween night live stream. Why didn't that change there as well? Does somebody have a comment to tell me where I go? It says Wednesday underneath my face. So let's try that right quick. So I can, you see right here, it says Shaw Wednesday Night Live. And that was from last night. I thought I changed it to Halloween night live streaming, but I guess I did that in a different area. I was moving kind of fast because after getting done, which that's what I wanted to talk about. So I took my youngest son and a couple of his friends trick-or-treating, and I'm trying to figure out how I can start showing pictures on here, but I can't show pictures yet. But what I think I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start uploading photos to Shaw Speaks on Facebook, and then I will start doing a screen share, and I will go through pictures and little talking points that I have. Like, people send me I don't know what they're called. They're pictures with words on it. I don't know what you call those things, but you know what I mean. And I would like to show those and show pictures. I love showing photos. I know how to show video, but I still don't know how to show a photo without showing a photo like this. Let's see. I can show a photo like this, a overlay. That's the only way I know how to show photos right now, is with overlays. I can do it this way, but for some reason it won't let me select photos to show. Like, I have a photo right here I would like to show, but it says it's a HEIC, which I don't even know what that means, but it won't let me show photos. So maybe I don't have any. Let's see if I can send myself a photo and show it. This is what I'm here for, yeah. So hey, just bear with me. I thank everybody who sticks in there while I'm learning. I'm gonna see if I can send this to my computer, because this was my son and his friends. My son went I had nothing to do with the picking out of his costume. I did not even know he picked out his costume, but he went as the Energizer Bunny. One of his friends went as a land shark, and the other one went as Scooby-Doo, off of the TV show cartoon Scooby-Doo, the dog. So let me see if I can share this right quick. I'll answer that in a minute. Let me see. But my Halloween was good. My kids got a lot of candy, and so every time my kids get done trick or treating, I always go through their candy and not take any. I don't take any, but I always go through and we get rid of the things that are, not allowed, I guess you want to call it, or unsafe. This year, the thing that was put out by the news was check all baked goods. Don't let your kids go through baked goods. So we didn't have any baked goods, but they got some strange stuff. One of my kids got a pack of what is that stuff called? All right, hold on. Crystal Light. Like, who gives kids Crystal Light for? Excuse me if anybody here gave out Crystal Light. Somebody gave out Crystal Light. I know that because I'm saying my oldest son, my oldest son got a pack of Crystal Light. Now, how do I show a photo? Is it gonna let me? See, every photo comes out as a HEIC. I don't even know what that means. And so I can't show any photos off my phone. It's like, what's going on with this? Why can't it save as a different? I would like to be able to share a photo, and for some reason I can't. But I can share it if I put it up on Facebook, which, like I said, I'm gonna start using Shaw Speaks on Facebook eventually. I just can't use it right now because for some reason I have not met all the criteria for that to be the case. So I like this view the best, but for the train, I think this view is the best. I have another train video that I will be showing. I think that's good background. The reason I am not going to be showing anybody other, I got tongue twisted. I'm not going to be showing anybody else's videos for a while. Yeah, memes. There it is. Pictures with words are called memes. So I get sent memes a lot, and I would like to be able to share them. I got one today, and we were talking about relationship. I guess I can read it off of my phone to say what it said, but this is what it was when we were talking about relationships. Get to my, here we go. And it says, you are worthy of being loved, respected, and valued. I guess I can show it like, I guess I can show it like that right there. But then it's screen flipped, so you can't even read it straight. Look, we gonna get this stuff together, y'all. Just give me some time. Everything is getting a little bit better every single day. That's the way I like it. Yeah, you're right. I could. You're right. So let's check this out for a second. Let's pause this. Let's bring this back. So here we go. You're right. I can just put it up against with my phone. So here is my son and his friends out trick-or-treating today. The camera won't focus on it, but you can see. I had a ball though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm kind of already a little bit upset because I know it's not gonna be much longer. It's not showing all that great because of uh that's my son right there, and those are his friends right here. Uh I I I am the type of person who love being a kid myself. And I still love being a kid. Like, I still love doing kid things. And so I look forward to doing anything I can with my kids, like carving a pumpkin last night with my youngest son, going trick-or-treating with him today. My oldest son, he had his friend here, so he went with him. But I see those times like slipping away. As they get older, they want you around less, which is nothing wrong with that. That's how we grow. I did the same thing. I didn't want my parents going out trick-or-treating with me. But I feel like I'm not going to be able to go trick-or-treating here much longer because, but hey, guess what, y'all? I got my own candy today. Somebody gave me candy. Hey, I don't even really eat candy like that, but I might eat those. I'm not sure. So the interesting things that happened today, like I said, the train was jumping a little bit more than normal. The mall is so dead sometimes, but I get a lot of stuff done even when the mall is dead. But today I did more rides than normal. It's going to start picking up now that the holidays are here. The mall picks up around Thanksgiving and Christmas time. Matter of fact, I started working the train a year ago, right after Thanksgiving of this year. I'm planning on going out of town for Thanksgiving. I hope this year. I'm not sure about that yet, but I am I don't know. I love driving this train. We can pull this. Hold on. Let me figure out how to fix this Wednesday Night Live, y'all. Wait, what show what setup? What setup? What setup would you like to see? I don't have a setup. I just have a laptop and a webcam and this microphone. This is the only setup I have in this area. It's actually right here. That's the wall directly behind me because I'm in my office and my office is not set up to be shown right now. Like I am constantly moving things around in here trying to make things the way that I want them to be. But what setup are you talking about? Like I just have a little desk right here, a microphone right here, these headphones, a laptop, and a webcam. That's all I have. There is no setup. Um, I plan on improving my setup as we go. Everything is a little bit at a time. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of money until I figure out if this is something that I really, really want to continue. I already feel like I spent more money than I actually wanted to just investing in this StreamYard app or program or whatever you want to call it. Um, I made the investment for an annual subscription because don't worry, I'll show you if I can, but I don't have anything to show. Um, I invested in this app and I spent more money on this app than I wanted to, but by spending as much as I spent, one, I don't like making monthly payments on things because I hate seeing my money just all go away all at once. Like I hate being nickel and dime to death. That's not fun to me. I like to um have everything and then I like to just save it for myself. But what was I even about to say? Oh, so by doing an annual subscription, I got it for 50% off. So that means I'd be paying double for a year and I still plan on doing it for a year. So I'm just going to push myself to keep on doing this. And I don't feel like it's going to be all that hard. I just have to keep coming up with ideas, but I'm not going to lie. I don't think it's hard to come up with ideas at all. Let's put this back up right quick because it just seemed like it was something that was flowing. But I also had another video that I wanted to show, and it was the interior of the train, but it's going to be coming out. I'm putting out these videos now. I'm putting out more train videos because the train is literally taking over my analytics, which I like that. I'm not going to lie. I really enjoy that it is. Um, I got banned for using this. Let's go to my channel. How do I get to my channel? View your channel. That's how you get to your channel. All right. So I have train videos coming out. I did not ask this thing to play. This is how I got demonetized, or not demonetized, excuse me. I got a copyright strike for, I think, playing that Jubilee video about the 30 Republicans versus the 30 Democrats. It was 60 Republicans and Democrats. But I will not be playing those type of things anymore because I am tired of getting copyright strikes. Let's see if I can get to my channel. This is what I'm doing. I am trying to get faster. I'm trying to get better. Oh, home. Here we go. No, this is home, huh? Your videos. Wow, I'm glad I done that right now. I tell you, YouTube be bringing you some crazy, crazy stuff. And then don't mess around and click on it. You click on it and they'll keep sending you that stuff. Can I see my analytics, please? And I still need to figure out how I am going to get this Wednesday night live off of the screen. I don't know where that even comes in at. Settings, maybe? Let's try that. I think it is settings. Audio. No. General. No. Look. I have no clue on how to get that off. It's like if you don't do everything perfect when you get started, it just makes it a little bit harder. Um, Virtual background recording. No. Layout. No. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be Wednesday Night Live the whole time I'm on here tonight. But I will figure this out. And now everything is going slow and glitchy, it looks like. So let's stop this again. Remove. Hey, I tell you, my bad, y'all. I don't know if my internet connection is jacking up, or I don't know what's happening right now. I think this is what happens though when you move too fast, when you rush through things, or you're trying to move through too many different things. I am trying to see what equipment I actually need before I go out and make any kind of purchases. But this was the best thing that I got accomplished today so far, is this. I think that was great, but I think it's a little bit grainy. It muted me when I played that. I did not know it would do that, but I learned that as well now. I still just can't figure out how to change those text, like that text. Where is that? Is it in banners or brands? Let's check out brands one more time. Um, I changed my logo. Edit preview. I don't understand why they let me change. Like, I can change it. You know what I can do though? There, I can take it off, but for some reason it won't let me change it. Why won't it let me edit it? It literally just kicked me out the studio. This is frustrating sometimes, yeah. When things don't go the way you want them to, but it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not going the way that I planned, because I'm gonna be honest, tonight I really didn't plan anything. So I planned on talking about Halloween. I planned on showing some photos, but I still have not figured out how to do that. Just like I have not figured out how to um this is frustrating. But this is exactly what I want to see, is what does it take to get this right? And I'm going to keep playing around with it until I get it right. I don't care how long it takes me. I like I said, I have a year subscription. If I can't get it right in a year, then what I'm saying is we'll end it there. But when I set a goal, I like to try and stick with it. It was a good football game on, and I almost didn't want to leave. It wasn't a good football game. It was a horrible football game. But I am a Bengals fan. And so when I see people who are playing worse than the Bengals, I'd be like amazed. No, I'm just playing. I love my Bengals, but the Jets and the Texans are playing, and boy, the Jets, they were struggling. Dropping that football before you entered into the uh end zone, that is a definitely a rookie move. But I'm in a rookie move situation right now. I can't figure out how to show. Like, it still says that. Why can't I change it? If anybody understands anything about this program, please tell me how to change that, because I can't do it. Oh, wait, no, that's not it either. When they kicked me out, they put me back at the screen. But since I turned off headline, let's see if I can get kicked out. See if I can get kicked out again. add the stage. I'm back too, and look what we done changed. Ha! We did it on accident, but they kicked me out of the live again. And when they kicked me out this time, I was ready. I went ahead and made sure I got that right. So now we talking Halloween night live. That works better. We did it. I'm with it. I was about to quit it. Yep. Went to the bathroom and yes, I shit it. I shouldn't have said that. Now, should I? Now, if I can only figure out how to show photos, but I think, oh, I can show photos. I can show photos in Trello. Let's do it that way, y'all. So I will put a live stream. Here we go. Let's do it that way. I will put a live stream photos. Let's say photos right here. See, this is what I'm saying. You figure out a way, photos, and then we're gonna make a card. Now I will go in my phone. I can go back to the main screen for a minute. I will go in my phone to the one I just created. Hey, I love Trello, y'all. If y'all don't know what Trello is, it is like a productivity note-taking. I don't know what you call it. It's a beautiful app, though. It's right here. I use it for all kinds of stuff. I'm going to show you on the screen when I pull it up. But Trello is one of my favorite apps. I use it every single day. I try to write down my thoughts. It's what keeps me in touch with myself, so I have the best understanding of where I sit at all times with my thoughts. So I use Trello on a regular basis every day. I'm using it right now, so that proves that it's true. Here we go. Now I can add photos. So let me go through and add some photos to this right quick. Now that I know where I can put the photos, I will start doing this before I get on my live, so y'all don't have to sit around and watch me do this live. But here's some of the photos that I've been wanting to share for anybody who's there, for anybody who care. Oh, we could talk about this too. I'll show you. I got a lot of photos. Oh my goodness. Okay, I ain't gonna get carried away. Let's just do what we did. We're gonna talk about the kid. All right, so now let's see if I do a screen share with Trello. Let me pull it up first so y'all ain't seeing. Oh, I don't care. Y'all can see that stuff. That's fine. I have several different Trello accounts. Here we go. Screen share. Screen share. Trello right here. Share. All right. So now y'all should be looking at my Trello. This is where I keep all my content for like this is Shaw Speaks Trello board. And I use this to keep my notes for all my videos and content. When I do a product review, like this is my the things on my tractor, and you can see the images right here. See how that looks if it comes up. Come on, and boom! I clicked on a photo, and there's the photo. So that's my tractor. That's Penny right there. That's my baby, y'all. All right, so that'll work to show photos. Now let's go back to the one that I just did for today. And this is going to be the way I can show photos right here. This is great. So I just made this one. View all. And here we go. So here's my son and his friends trick-or-treating today. And it was great. I had a great time. They had a great time. And like I said, when we got back, we went through their candy to make sure that they were. So my son, he's the Energizer Bunny, which, but hey, kids they want to have fun with their costumes. And I think that was a good one. He's very energetic. So let's see if I got any more. This is a little slow, it feels like, to show photos, but there he is, him and his friends leaving the houses. This is going to take a long time, but there it is. So I can show photos this way. And then I wanted to show some photos last night of him and his pumpkin carving. So here's one of his photos of his pumpkin carving. Yeah, this will work. But this is basically how I use Trello anyway. So that is my son standing in front of the pumpkin that he carved in front of the house last night. And that was literally right before I got on here last night. Like, I'm always running right up to the minute. I thought At first, I thought I was gonna be able to get on here at like 5 o'clock in the day, but there's no way because I run from one job to the next, and I barely have an hour between. And I don't do it because like the jobs that I feel like I do it for fun. Not like I don't do it for pay too, but I'm saying the train is just it's amazing fun. And then barbering it's fun and I get a lot of knowledge off of it. So that's why I do it. And I don't know. But last night I didn't get home until 9 o'clock, and then I had to help carve a pumpkin, and then I had to be on here by 10. I'm trying to be on here by 10 o'clock every night so I can get off of here before then. Let's see what else I had in here that I wanted to show. I told everybody about my basil salads, so here's one of them right here. So that one has fresh mozzarella on it. It's basil and this one was just, it might have had some chives in it, I don't know, but this is all the stuff that I'm growing in my office except for the cheese, obviously. And then I had some balsamic vinegar and some other stuff put on it too. But that's one of my basil salads. I'm planning on making one tonight because everything is looking right. It's time for some stuff to get cut. Um, I like that I can show photos like this. At least I know that. So that's gonna work. I was wondering how I would show photos. So if I had to go through and show people what Trello was, this right here is I am just getting started into investing. And so I don't know what these photos are of, but I know I have them in here because I wanted to share them. So ooh, maybe not that one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think what I'll do, see, I keep notes on everything, but I think what I'll do is start utilizing this now that I know I can use it this way. I will start doing this. But Trello is an amazing app. If you can't tell, this is where I keep everything. And I have, if you look over here on the side, I have other tabs. I have people who I actually work with who want to learn how to use Trello. And so we bounce notes back and forth on here. And see, this is the type of stuff that I keep on here. My annual, like I do an annual fireworks display in my backyard, and I invite all my clients and things like that to come. And so this is where I get my fireworks from. And so I'm already planning next year's fireworks display in here in Trello. So I use Trello for that. And then you see, I got train content, and then I got my dog content, which I'll give you a few pictures of my pup. This was her when I first got her. We are in a very hard time right now. So I have been down after surgery for 2 weeks, and me and her did not go anywhere. I did not want to walk with her because if she pulled it all after my surgery, it could have made me feel worse. What is going on? Why this photo didn't show? All right. So, oh, there it is right there. You probably can't see her all that good because I can't see her all that good, but there she is as a puppy. That was the day that I got her, and that was the one day that it snowed. So that year, and that was the day I got her. Let's see if I have any other photos of her in here. Here's one. That's me and her. That looks too big. That's wild. Why is it so big? But that's her. She's a pit lab mix, and she is very, very well trained, very, very well behaved. She goes everywhere with me. But like I said, this past there, that's better. This past, like I said, 2 weeks since she hadn't been going anywhere with me, she has been. What is going on? Oh, I guess I just stopped sharing my screen because I was still looking at photos and there it went. But anyway, I want to go back to Trello with that screen share. I think I must have hit stop sharing. Share. I must have hit stop sharing. Why? There. I like how it's got me down off to the side. I did not know it was doing that. But that's her right there. She's amazing. But like I said, here lately, we've been having some problems. And the problems have been because like I said, she hasn't been leaving the house. And since she hasn't been leaving the house, when I took her out with me yesterday, we had some issues that really, really bothered me. And so this morning when I got up to train her, I like to test her every morning to see how well she's behaving and paying attention. If something is wrong with her, she lets me know first thing in the morning. Basically, if she doesn't follow commands well or anything like that, I will show you what commands I have trained her to do. And there's even some on here that I've missed. So let's go to my next level thoughts. This is different. I really don't share this much. This is my personal area pretty much, but I'm gonna go in here and it don't matter. So these are like my businesses, LLCs, EINs, everything. So Shaw Speaks is the first column. Then my barbershop is the second column. My skate school was the third column. And then the property management business was the fourth column. And I basically use it to keep track of everything in my life. Like when I say keep track of everything, I use it to keep track of everything: my health care, my thoughts, my bills, uh, my home and equipment, which I probably shouldn't have been showing all that, but uh yeah, I did, didn't I? Woohoo. I gotta learn how to use this stuff. But basically, I use this like this, and so I'll show you my dog right quick. Um and what I've trained her to do. Yeah, I gotta get better with this because I just show everything now, don't I? So this is her basically, you see how it says 345 items hidden? Those are all receipts. Like every receipt of everything I've ever purchased for her, I keep it in here. I don't throw anything away without scanning it into this under documents first. Even her training, everything. So um wait, what just happened? I don't care about the images. I was talking about the, oh wow. Let's back out of that. Show fewer attachments. That's not what I wanted. Don't want to see all that either. Okay, we just backed out. I'll go in one more time and try it again. Yeah. All right. So these should be PDFs and not photos. And then this should be all the things, like the places that these are all the things she's been trained on. Every last one of them that's checked off or crossed out is everything she's been trained on. And she's 2 years old now, so she's very well trained. I didn't train her to roll over and stuff like that. It's no reason to. And then I also keep a list of the places that she's trained. So these are all the places that she's been: the mall, the dentist, the movies, the restaurants, Home Depot, pet stores, the bank, boys sports. I just have not taken her to church yet. She goes to Tractor Supply, Cabela's, the VA hospital, the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. That was one of the best ones that I felt like that I've taken her to. Vet Camp, which I go with my church, and Entertainment Junction, which is a local store, a local place here with a lot of train stuff, which they're about to be going out of business soon. And I really hate that. I wish I could buy that place because it is amazing. I do have some content that I can show from there. And then she went to my family reunion. So I don't typically go in here, and I probably won't go in here again after this because I do keep a lot of personal information in there, and I don't think it's necessary for everybody to see that stuff. So I won't be going through that one again. Then the same way with my weekly goals. That's the stuff that I have. Like weekly goals are things like um uh anything, things that I need to go shopping for, where I keep my receipts for every purchase that I make, business related. I keep my receipts and stuff like that. Um Now I'm going to organize this a little bit better so that I can come in here and talk about stuff like this. But now I also see that I can come in here and show um, photos off of it. So that's going to be great. I will start doing this type of stuff. But I use the Shaw Speak section of this to help me come up with content ideas. If you look on here, one of them says live content. So this is all the stuff that I'm trying to do for my live stream, like my collaborations and stuff like that, talking about Dave Ramsey. But you can see what I talk about a lot. A lot of it is finance type stuff, um, yard work type stuff, anything. Coconut allergy, which funny thing about this coconut allergy, uh, I went to an allergist and they ran all the tests on me and they said that it wasn't coconut that I was allergic to. And I'm sitting here wondering, well, what was going wrong with me? And we still have not figured that out. No one does a full panel test on me. They just always test me for what I say. And I'm not a doctor, but doctors don't do their job, it seems like. I'm just joking. I've had some great doctors. We're going to get off of here. I like that because now that I understand that I can do that, I am going to start uh operating more through Trello, and I will do my live stream off of Trello. I will start putting my notes in Trello, my photos that I want to share for the day. I'm still going to start trying to use Shaw Speak on Facebook, but that works great. And I encourage a lot of people, especially like my clients who sit in my chair. I use my chair to share information and share wisdom. People who sit in my chair, they give me wisdom and I give them the wisdom that I have too, or the knowledge or whatever. It's a great, like iron sharpens iron. And I really believe I only try to keep people in my chair who bring value to my chair. And I'm not talking about money, monetary value. I'm talking about knowledge. If you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach him how to fish, you still feed him the same way, but then you also feed him for a lifetime. So for me, I like keeping people around who can bring benefit to a conversation. That is way more important to me than, basically, I'm saying it's always about getting in the right rooms with the right people and at the right time, and it makes you better. So that's what I use my chair for. I have clients who are just getting started, like they're off going to college with their careers and their life, their family. If I have information that I can benefit them with, I try to benefit them with it. And if they have any information that they can benefit me with, I just open my ears and listen while I'm cutting. So that's what I do. And one thing that I tell, well, okay, there's a couple things that I tell my clients they should really do. Number one, you should get into Trello. Everybody, I'm okay. Maybe it don't have to be Trello. Trello is just one that I found that is very easy to make it however you want to. And the other one is starting a YouTube channel. You don't have to do anything specific, but if you can find a way to be helpful to other people, you will find out that it will be helpful to you in return as well. Every time I do a product review, which one day I want to get on here and talk about some of these products that I've bought, because I'm finding this live stream, which I'll show you. This is great. Something else that I've learned how to do is record videos that are not live streams, but it still comes out to be like a live stream. Let me see. Let's say this one first. So we're going to open this one up. And basically, this was me. We're not going to have the sound, though. I don't care about the sound. But so the other night after I got off the live, this was me making one of my basil salads. And so I just wanted to see how this whole thing would work out. And so this is me taking all of the basil from my office and trimming them, looking into them to see what's going good. But basically the point why I'm showing this is because what I'm saying is some of my product reviews, I don't have to go live on them. You can actually shoot the content in here. This program saves the content and it produces two different videos out of it. So right now you're looking at one video that it produced, which this is a perfect video without any labeling around it. Now, when you view me on live stream, you see me with the background and a border of my logo. And so it also produces another, let's see if we can't pull that one in instead. And this is what I'm learning. Here we go. I got another video. It pulls in another. So this is the other way it pulls it in, which you'll see this one off to the side too. And so what I plan on doing, see how this works, which obviously it has sound, but now this looks like you're watching my live stream all over again, but it's not. This was just me doing that same basil pruning, and it's about to come in. This was with no music. I'm glad I finally have music. So now you see how it looks. This is not my background, and I will show you how I can show you that. See how that looks? It has its own background in it, like I was actually live streaming, but I was not. But that's what that looks like. Here, let's do it like this. And you can see how it looks every single time. And so I am liking that, because what that means that I can do is, one, I can jump back and forth between clips like this. And two, if I shoot a product review, I can come on here and shoot just little pieces of content that I need, and I can still edit it. And one thing that I liked is it allowed me to edit out any parts that I wanted on here, instead of having to go to an app on my phone to edit, which that's where I edited all my train content today, was on my phone, or going on my iPad, or even having to go in a more difficult program in my computer. So that has helped out greatly. I said I had one other video that I wanted to show, but basically this video is nothing more than me going through and cropping, cutting basil. And I'm probably going to upload this, because for people who are following me for my indoor gardening, my office garden, this will be beneficial to them if they want to see it, and it's a way to keep things updated. But I'm always looking for ways to shoot content, and I'm always looking for ways to make the process easier. And this app has more benefit to it than just live streaming like I'm doing right now. It also made it so I can shoot, and now you can see how my microphone is set up. So that is my whole setup for everybody who said they wanted to see my setup. There it is right there. What else do I have? I said I was going to show one other video, and we will do that. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, even when I didn't come prepared, it just makes me wonder, if I can get prepared for a live stream, it will get better. But the number one thing that I need to learn is how to work this app, and I am learning that. So let's look for another video file right quick. I wanted to show this train content that is coming out. I've uploaded most of it. Did it not? Don't look like it came. All right, so it looks like that's not gonna happen today. I don't know why. I thought it went through. Recents? Nope. No. No. It's not working. All right. I see what work I need to do. I need to get better with making sure that I have content ready to go. And why did it not share? Let's cancel this. All right, let's try this one more time before I'm done for the evening. Share. Waiting. All right, so it just came through. Well, it's saying it's sending it now. But basically, this video that's up right now is just me going through the basil, trying to make me a salad, and checking to see what was dead and what wasn't. You can see on this video, there are several dead leaves on these plants, and all I do is just go through and make sure that the dead leaves don't keep stressing the plant out. They're either dead because I'm overwatering or underwatering. Those are the only two options, really. And if the soil is wet, I don't water. If the soil is dry, obviously it needs water. But I'm learning how that whole thing works. Okay, it said it's sent, so let's try this one more time. But growing basil has not been hard at all. Matter of fact, it has been so simple. Here we go. So this is the other video. I don't know when this was going to be released. I don't even know if I uploaded it yet or not. So this is, let's go ahead and turn off that sound too. This is the inside controls of the train, and people keep requesting it. You requested it, so we rewound. But basically, I do this because, like I said, if somebody requests something, I feel like it'd be foolish not to do it. When you're looking for content, I do believe that the people around you will tell you where your content would be most wanted to be viewed. If somebody tells you they want to see something, I'm not saying change up everything that you do. What I'm saying is, I don't have any particular point in YouTube other than being part of a community, being helpful to others, entertain without making myself look foolish in the process, and uh, being supportive and allowing others to support. And it kind of works that easily and goes both ways if you are that type of person. I am trying to stay away from controversial topics because I feel like there's enough of that going on in the world, and I'm not trying to bring a controversial. Now, I have my opinion, but doesn't everybody? And the one thing, especially like I said, with my brother, my friend, whatever you want to call him, my neighbor from when I was a child, whatever you want to call him, I consider him like a brother to me. Uh, he let me know that, I did the relationship talk. He said, man, that hit too close to home. I didn't like that. And I'm like, I get it. That's the reason why I did it, because it hit that close to home to me too. So sometimes I want to talk about controversial things. Even talking about finances, it feels like that's controversial in a time like today, because it seems like so many people are struggling in that area. But I feel like that's something that um, I really want to talk about, because I feel like, one, it helps me by doing the research and bringing it to other people, which I would like to do more of that. And two, I believe if you find the way somewhere, you should go back and help people find the same, like if you see people struggling, once you, I'm not gonna say make it, because I don't feel like I've made it anywhere. Like, that's the worst thing I think you can do, is feel like you've arrived. Now, no, I don't think there is an arrival. Once you feel content and safe, once you have both feet firmly planted on the ground, I feel like that's when you can help someone else. But if you don't have a good understanding, or you're struggling in something, which I feel like it's a lot of people who are giving advice who have not, um, I guess what I'm saying is, sometimes I wonder what makes me qualified to give advice. I don't feel like yeah, I do feel like I'm giving advice. I feel like it works for me, and I'm trying to be helpful to others. So that's why I do that type of stuff. But I want to stay away from things that make people feel like I'm targeting them, because I feel like that's the easiest way to have people targeting you. So I want to come out as being helpful. When I talk about relationship talk, I want to make sure I'm not like pointing the blame. I am a man, but I don't want to blame women for problems. I actually believe, um, as a man, if you have a problem in a relationship, I'm not trying to say that it's always our fault, but I'm saying the majority of it. When I say it's our fault, I'm saying if you be a man, you make manly choices, you live by those choices. So that's my belief system on stuff like that. And with finances, uh, I believe that's another area where always a product of, basically, the one person you can control is you, no matter who that is. You can't control anybody else. You can only control yourself. And so if you're having problems, I'm saying you would be the best person to fix your problems. And I happen to be a man, so I feel like I am the one who can fix my problems. I don't try to fix other people's problems. I try to give them advice that I feel might work. And then if they choose to take it or not, that's on them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to bash people. I don't want to make anybody feel lesser. Um, I actually would love to be able to lift everyone up, but I'm saying I know that's not possible either. Some people need to deal with the things that they've brought in their life, and you can't fix those for them. I'm not getting into all that, but basically, what I'm saying is, I want to be positive. I like keeping positivity in my life. It makes my life go better. I try not to dwell on negativity, and I try not to bring negativity to others, because what I'm saying is the energy you put out into the world is the energy that will come back. It definitely does. So what goes around comes around. It's all kinds of little catchy sayings you can have. But guess what, y'all? We hit another hour. We did it. I'd be so worried before I get on here that I'm not going to be able to make it to an hour. And I don't know why I'd be worried, because Talking is one thing that I do. Shaw speaks. Ain't that right? That's what we do. I'm going to start using Trello, the Shaw speaks, because I think I can. When I want to do a uh, share screen share, whatever you call it, I think doing it through Trello is going to be the best way. And like I said, I also have people who utilize Trello with me because they want to learn. And some people might know how to use it better than me. And one reason why I do that is because the best way to learn is to try to teach others. Like, that's one thing I do with my kids. When they learn something in school, I have them teach me, because once you're able to teach someone else, that shows you have good understanding of the content. And so that's why when I meet people who want to learn Trello, I have a special tab for uh, doing Trello with Shaw. And if somebody jumps in and wants to use it, um, shoot me a comment on this video after we're done, and I will start using Trello with you and we can shoot things back and forth. I want to make it a community of people who are using it. So I will try to have as many people on Trello with me as possible. That's another thing that you can also have paid subscriptions for. I'm trying to limit my amount of paid subscriptions, but I also want to keep things, like I said, on an annual purchase, because I just don't like making monthly payments. Like seeing $50 come out, you see your money get eaten up very, very quickly if you have subscriptions. If I had to give anybody any advice, and one thing that really changed my situation during COVID, every time I have downtime, especially forceful downtime, like due to surgery, due to COVID, due to sickness, whatever, getting sick. I don't mean like sickness like that, but whenever I have forceful downtime, I look for ways to be productive in my own life. And during COVID, other than going out in my yard and doing a whole lot of yard work every day, the other thing that I did on a regular was I went through my finances to see where I was losing money. And I'm saying the same thing with your house. You want to go through your house and find out where are you losing energy, like electrical energy, heat energy, uh, even water. Like if you got leaks, if you tighten those things up, you bring your resources back into your control. You don't want to be heating the whole outdoors. You don't want to be having lights on. Now, speaking of that, if it wasn't for this basil, these lights would be off. But I normally leave these lights on for two reasons. One, I'm shooting time lapses of all the basil growing and the strawberry plants. And two, it helps the basil grow faster, or the garden grow faster, when they have unlimited light sources. But other than that, I'm the person who, I don't yell at anyone in my house for to turn off a light. I use that as an opportunity to get some exercise, and I just walk through the house, and I don't care if a person is sitting in the room watching TV or doing anything. If they're reading, which I'm not many people read. It seems like everybody's always on a device or something that they're reading, and you can read that in the dark. But I'll walk into the room and I'll turn the light off and I'll say, hey, just get up and turn it back on if you really need it. So that's one way that I make everybody in my household get a little bit of exercise as well. And it works for me because I like to check on everybody in my house. That's something that I have like built into me. I just like to walk in and just see everything all right in here, because I feel like a lot of people don't pay much attention to the people around them, and then they're shocked when something happens that they don't understand. And I don't want to be that person. So I just walk into rooms and I say, hey, how you doing? And they tell me good, and then I flip off the light. And that flipping off the light, it saves me about maybe 5 or 10 cents. I don't know. And I'll be hoping they don't get back up and turn the light back on. But that's just me. Uh the other thing, yes, I have hit an hour. I have hit an hour. And that's why I know this is just that good, because this is gonna work. And now that I know I can use Trello, it's gonna be that much better. But I'm going to try to bring helpful tips on how um I don't know. I'm gonna bring helpful tips. I don't care what kind of tips they are. I am going to try to be positive every time I come on this live stream. I'm going to try to not only talk about what happened in my day, but I want to bring some kind of positive energy to other people in some kind of way. I don't care what it is. And if you have something that you are interested in that you would like me to look into, do some research, hey, no problem. I get it. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for being here as long as you were. Much respect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I enjoy anybody who comes and shows up. But if you have anything that you want me to talk about, which, like I said, I'm going to start doing videos or live streams about some of the products that I've had, because I am starting to have products that I do great product reviews on. Or when I do a product review, it is either a product that I greatly loved or had some kind of emotion about, or greatly disliked. Those are the only two ways. Basically, I don't do product reviews on things that are just like, yeah, it didn't do much for me. If it didn't do much for me, I'm not going to advertise it as if it did. And it'll just be a blah type of video. So after I do a video on something, I would like to do an update. And I think this is a great way to do an update. Look, I need to get ready to go sleep tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll post that one because you will be seeing me tomorrow. If God willing, I'll be here. And I'm saying I'm starting not to get scared of the hour. In the beginning, I was scared of the hour, but now I feel like I could just get on here and do anything. I'm not trying to disrespect the people who are watching, but what I'm saying is I am me, and that's who you came to see. And so that's all I will be. It's just me. And if it's not worth your time or I'm not bringing you value, I am not upset if people don't watch. That's not what this is about. And one thing that I love about YouTube is sometimes things don't happen the moment that you want them to. But if you do something, something will happen. And that's why I encourage people to get on YouTube, because if you're looking for, I'm not saying go out and waste money. I didn't spend any money to do this. Okay, I paid for the live stream so that I didn't have to have their ad on anymore, and so that I can do certain things. But there is a free version, and you can use the free version as long as you want. They don't charge you for that. You just can't do as much. And so I say use the free version. You're just going to have a StreamYard logo in it. And then I went out and bought a webcam, but I didn't have to. My laptop has a webcam. It just wasn't as good a quality. So the only thing that I invested in to get started was paying for the app, which I did that because I wanted to. And then I bought this webcam. Oh, and these two lights. I have two lights right here that I bought from Walmart for $7 a piece. So I spent $140 for the webcam and the lights. And I only did that because, here, I'll show you. If I turn off that light, this side of my face is completely dark. And I'll show you. If I turn off this side, it's not so dark because I have my indoor garden on this side of me right here. And that produces enough light. But I like this light a little bit just so you can see me better. And better lighting also makes for a better quality. Like the video won't be as grainy, especially if you have a poor camera. I did not invest in a DSLR or anything fancy. I just got a little Logitech webcam, and I wanted one that was USB-C because my laptop, which is a very old laptop, I think this is a 2018 laptop. 2017, 2018. It's not newer than 2019, so we're talking at least 5 years old. It would be time to upgrade, but I don't feel like upgrading. I have other goals that I want to accomplish in life, so I am not going to spend a lot of money on this. You have a good night. Basically, I don't have much else. I just wanted to get on here and do this. And like I said, this morning, I got my first feedback on my live stream, and I appreciated that. And anybody's welcome to give me any feedback, especially if it's feedback that's going to help me get better. And my brother, who called me this morning to tell me about what he has going on in his life, he also told me he's been watching this content. So what I'm saying is, if you hear this one, hey, thank you, because you are the reason why I added music to my intro and outro. And I'm probably going to get a different audio for my outro, but it is what it is. But y'all about to hear it right now, because we did clear an hour. We hit an hour and 10 minutes. And all I'm trying to do is every day hit an hour. And I feel like we're going to be able to do it. So, hey, I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Much respect, much love. Hey, this your boy. And we out. And